self-discovery and transformation. The days following my decision to take control of my life were a whirlwind of emotions. I was excited but terrified, hopeful yet uncertain. I knew the journey ahead wouldn't be easy, but for the first time, I felt like I had a direction. My first task was to understand my own strengths and weaknesses. I sat down with a notebook and wrote 2 columns, one for what I believed I was good at, and another for what I struggled with. While I had always thought of myself as a failure, the list of my strengths surprised me. But the weaknesses, oh, those weaknesses, they stared back at me like a list of all my past mistakes: procrastination, fear of rejection, lack of focus. I took a deep breath and told myself, these are not permanent. These are challenges I can overcome. To hold myself accountable, I broke my 6-month vision into smaller weekly goals. The first week's focus was simple: wake up early, exercise, and apply to at least 5 jobs each day. That Monday, I woke up at 6 a.m. sharp. The alarm blared like a call to battle, and every fiber of my being begged me to stay in bed. But I forced myself up. I splashed cold water on my face and went for a jog around the block. The air was crisp, and as my feet hit the pavement, I felt a small sense of accomplishment. Back home, I opened my laptop and began my job search. I tailored my resume, wrote personalized cover letters, and sent out applications. Each click of the submit button felt like a tiny step forward. By the end of the day, I had applied to 6 positions. The first rejection came the next morning. "Thank you for your application," the email began, "but we have decided to move forward with other candidates." My heart sank, but I reminded myself, this is part of the process. Keep going. Over the next few weeks, I began to notice changes. Waking up early became easier, and jogging turned into a daily ritual I actually looked forward to. I started reading books on self-improvement and watching motivational videos. One quote, in particular, stuck with me: "Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out." By the end of the first month, I had applied to over 50 jobs and received a handful of interview invitations. Though none had turned into an offer yet, I felt proud of the progress I was making. My confidence was growing, and I was learning to embrace rejection as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. One evening, as I updated my whiteboard, I realized something profound. The vision I had created wasn't just about finding a job or achieving specific goals. It was about transforming myself, becoming someone who didn't give up, who faced challenges head-on, and who believed in their own potential. I am not the same person I was a month ago, I thought to myself with a smile. And for the first time in years, I felt truly